Man, what's up, y'all? Let's talk about that motherfucking Jorge knockout, man. That Masvidal knockout. He's a beast, you guys. But, man, the one thing you got to know is the thing about being a beast is you ain't really a beast until you get put down, man. You know, you got to be able to take a punch and you got to be able to take a fucking loss, you know? You gotta be able to take a fucking loss, man. I gotta get my hair braided, man. This shit, man, is starting to get out of control a little bit. But, I was just waiting for it to get a little bit longer, man. But it's about that time. Yeah, I'm talking about that Jorge Masvidal knockout. Was nuts, y'all. Like, that's how you go down. He's still a boss. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? He came, he fought, he got his fucking head almost knocked off his shoulders, and he still wasn't knocked out. He got knocked down. But that's a real motherfucking fight. You don't do all this ducking and sometimes you just gun it out, y'all, and just, that's just how it goes. I'm not really with all that defense shit. I'm not a boxer, you guys. I'm a street fighter. Like, I'll hit you over the head with some shit. I'll stab you, slash you. You'll get jumped if it's, you know, like, man, like, don't get it fucked up, y'all. Like, there's a big difference between a street fighter and a boxer, okay? So just know that I'm not a guy who runs 20 miles a day. I'm not a motherfucker who trains for a fight. I'm not none of that shit. You know? I'm not none of that shit. Period. But I'll knock your ass out with one punch. That's all I need is one exchange with you. You know? Now, man, Jorge, man, that shit, people have been shot and it wasn't that hardcore. I promise you, it wasn't that hard of an impact. Maybe a flesh wound or some shit like, man, he got rocked so hard, you guys. Tell me he didn't. Hold on, let me get in the comments, man. Tell me he didn't, man. Tell me he didn't. That shit, and it don't make him no less of a man. He'd have been less of a man if he didn't show up to the fight, though. You know? And getting hit like that, you guys, that shit causes permanent injuries. You better know it. You can only get hit so many times before you have to retire, man. You can, even if you got the heart, it don't matter. Physically, you can't just keep getting rocked like that. You know? You got a few times of getting rocked like that in your career before, as far as if you're a professional fighter, before you're done. Like, you can't be getting rocked like that. I'm not trying to get rocked like that. I'm a street fighter. I'm gonna do all type of shit to you before you rock me like that. You know, it's possible, but man, I'm not trying to let that happen, man. You know? Period, point blank. I ain't trying to let that happen. Yeah, man, like, and he's a skilled fighter. He just made a mistake. And another thing that I feel like he did is, like, I think he kind of underestimated his opponent a little bit, man. Like, he was kind of almost like taunting him a little bit, like, you know? Did you guys notice that? I'll get you in the comments. Did you guys notice that? But that was some shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a real ass fight. And he's a skilled fighter, like I said, you know what I'm saying? But he still got took down with one punch. In a fight, you guys, it's whoever lands the first good punch. You know? That's just how it goes. And as far as, like, I was watching this guy and he was talking about uppercuts and hooks and how they're properly thrown and shit like that. And he was right. And you know what he said? He was like, soon as a fight kicks off, though, that form damn near goes out the window. So all that training, all that shit, you guys, when it comes down to a fight, man, you got to be able to deal with the adrenaline that hit. There's a lot of different factors in a real street fight. I'm not talking no gloves and no referee to stop it. It's a whole different ball game. It can go from assault to murder in a split second. You know? You can't choke people in UFC in certain ways. There's illegal shit. That there's still rules. In the street, there's no rules. So you guys gotta remember that. You know? You gotta be able to keep your composure under the threat of death potentially. You know? So, and a fist fight can turn to a knife fight or a gunfight quick as fuck too. So you gotta be able to take all comers. It's not like, man, I'm gonna use your weight against you. I'm gonna use all type of different shit. I'm gonna grab you, throw you, twist you, rock you. I'm gonna do all type of shit to you that you can't do in a boxing match with rules. You know, like, there's just so many different things, man, when it comes to a street fight that you need to know. You know? And a lot of motherfuckers, when you have a reputation for really fucking people up, people are gonna try and use weapons on you. So now you gotta try and learn how to fight hands against weapons sometimes. Learn that one. Try that one, motherfucker. Motherfuckers are scared to put gloves on, man. Try fighting somebody with a knife when you don't got one. Try fighting somebody with a gun when you don't got one. You know? At this point in my life, I don't think shit of a shooter. Yeah, they can kill you, but as much shit as I've seen, that shit don't even impress me, man. Shit really don't even impress me, man. Cause a motherfucking little run-ass, coward-ass, snitch motherfucker can blow you down with a machine. And they still ain't shit. They go to jail, they ain't shit. So, I've never really liked that factor that a gun can make a bitch ass motherfucker hard for a split second or two or 18. You feel me? Like 32. 100, you know, however many rounds they got. As soon as they're out of that shit, they're a bitch again. Now don't get it fucked up. There are some motherfuckers that shoot, that use their hands and do all that other shit too. But that shit, man, don't make you hard, man. I've gotten to the point where I don't care how many people you shot. Have you been shot? You know? Have you been shot before? I don't give a fuck how many people you shot. Have you been shot? Have you tasted your own poison, your own medicine? That's the question, man, that I have for a motherfucker, you know? But yeah, so here. This is my whole juvenile record. I want to see everybody's fucking paperwork. Fuck all this shit. Only a lawyer? This is what I learned from them. Nah, the bullet wasn't hot. It was fucking cold. It was fucking cold. Motherfuckers be lying if you ask me. It hit me and broke my femur. I think maybe a flesh wound might feel hot, but I don't even think I don't think you're really feeling the red hot fucking molten fucking lead flying through your body. I think that's just what it feels like when your flesh gets ripped. That shit was cold. When I got shot, it hit me right here. It broke my femur. It hit me right up high. Broke my femur. The bullet's still somewhere over there. Man, that shit was cold. Numb and cold. And it was a shocking amount of pain. to the point where I didn't have shit to say. I didn't have shit to say. I talked quiet. Don't move me. Don't touch me. I'm shot in the leg. Like I knew the whole, I didn't panic or none of that shit. But that shit hurt, man. It hurt. And I chose that. I had an option. I was given a choice, man. And that was the choice I chose, man. I didn't beg. I didn't say no, 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 no. None of that shit. Yeah, don't get shot. I underestimated what a bullet does. I fucking couldn't feel my dick for months. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I never even really thought about, like, the reality of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't walk for a long time. I have a titanium rod from my knee to my hip from one bullet at close range. I tried to hit him with the, we got to wrestling over the gun. He tried to rob me. I don't really want to get into the, I've told this story before. It's, if you look through my content, go to my playlist. It's on there, like shot at point blank range or something. You know? And I'm not gonna get into the story right now. I'll tell it again at some point. But yeah, I stared down the barrel, man, and watched him. I didn't flinch, but when the bullet hit me, it was so much of an impact that I'm looking back at him and I grabbed, okay, he tried to rob me, right? And I tried to cooperate with him. I really tried to, but it got to a certain point where I snapped. I snapped and jumped on the gun and grabbed it and tried to take it from him, you know what I'm saying? And he pulled the trigger, and it was a revolver. He pulled the trigger. I had it by like the cylinder and the barrel like that, blocking the firing pin from hitting the primer. He pulled the trigger once, and it didn't go off. He pulled the trigger a second time. The firing pin went through like the edge of my fingertip and struck the primer, and the gun blew out of my hand, but he still had it with two hands pulling up on it. I had it pointed down, damn near trying to shoot him in his foot or his leg. He was young. He was fucking up. So I tried to hit him with his own gun in the foot of the leg. Now, I told that story about how I rocked dude on 19th and 4th, and he flew like 15 feet out of my range to grab him and blasted on me at point blank range. Okay? So this is the second time I'm fighting somebody with a gun when I don't got one. Okay? I beat him the first time. Okay, this isn't the same person. I beat him the first time. The second time, I lost. So, as the gun went off, I started running like, fuck, I just fucked it. Oh man, now he's got to shoot me with every bullet he's got. So I know. And I just tried to shoot him with his own gun, with him squeezing the trigger. Like, oh, he was fucking pissed, man. So I started running. I got maybe like 4 or 5 steps, and the bullet hit me as I was taking a step. So it actually launched me forward, but then dropped me because it snapped my femur in half, you know? So, and then he ran. He didn't really get nothing. I was fucked up. I wasn't gonna be doing much resisting after that. All you would have had to do is reach down and start grabbing shit. I probably wasn't gonna do much fighting back at that point. I was in a shock, I was incapacitated. I wouldn't have cared if he killed me. I wouldn't have cared, none of that shit. It was such an amount of pain that it wouldn't have mattered how it ended. I wouldn't have cared, man. You know? Other people would have, but in that moment, no. No, I wouldn't have begged none of that shit. If he'd have came and point blanked me, I still wouldn't have begged him, man. I might not have gave him shit. I don't know. Who knows? Like, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna do until you're in that situation. There's always what you wanna do, but you really don't know what you're gonna do, man. I should have just gave him the watch. I should just gave him the watch, man. I wouldn't have been able to live with myself, though, to be honest with you. But it's just a pride thing, man. Pride gets a lot of people killed. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's worth dying for. Pride's a huge motherfucking thing. It might be worth death, I don't know. A lot of people die for it. It doesn't ever seem to be worth it, man, but you gotta be able to sleep at night. And, you know, you gotta be able to look at yourself in the mirror. Material possessions are never worth death, but it's not even about the material possessions. It's about the disrespect and just like, man, if you can't walk down the street a certain way and rock how you want to, then you're already dead. You're already that's death to me. Being controlled, being told what to do, that's not existing, man. You know? And mind you, this is a hard ass road to follow. Or was, should I say, because I'm not on, you know. But it don't matter, because at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, y'all, you're always on the same path. Even when you change and you start to do different shit, you're always a monster. You're always a beast. It's hard to get it up out of you. Once you're that, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody get it up out of them, man. There's people who probably have, I just don't know them. You know, but a lot of people lost their life along this path, trying to just live how they wanted to live and do it, and you know, do it their own way. You know, so it should never be taken lightly, man. You know, to get to gray hair, you know, to get to the age where your hair starts to turn gray is a fucking big deal, man. For a black man in America, it's a big deal for us to make it this far. To gray hair, man. It's fucking hard, man. And still be free and shit. A lot of us die in our youth. You know? But honestly, I've seen all races get killed. I've had all homies of all races lose their lives out here, man. It ain't just a black thing, though. So don't ever get it fucked up, you guys. Like, yeah, our struggle is a little different, but it's not just a black thing, you know what I'm saying? Most homicides occur within the race. White people kill white people, Asians kill Asians, blacks kill blacks, Mexicans kill Mexicans. Homicides are often within the race, probably like 80% of the time, 90% of the time potentially. I don't know what the statistics are, but I know they're high. I know this, man. You know? So murder doesn't really always discriminate. But yeah, so I didn't want to go live in the courthouse because I was getting bad signal when I pulled up. So I just recorded it so I know that footage is good. I don't really like doing lives, you guys, because the content ends up coming out like shitty, man. You know? Getting bad signals and shit. Like, I'll probably get one here. You know? Smoking the CBD and shit, you know what I'm saying, for work. I'm actually gonna take you guys to the dispensary. I wouldn't call it that, bro. I wouldn't call it new. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to keep putting miles on my Challenger. In my fucking, man, fuck Mopar, you guys. Everything but the Hemi and the transmission. Fuck it, man. Yeah, I smoke CBD. This is CBD. I'm in the state of Minnesota. You can't fucking smoke weed and drive down the fucking street blowing blunts on fucking YouTube, you guys. This is CBD. I'm prescribed THC from the state of Minnesota, but you can't have that inside your compartment. It has to be in the trunk, and you can't smoke it when you're driving, but you can have THC in your system, obviously, when you're prescribed it by the state of Minnesota while you're driving a motor vehicle. You just can't consume it inside the motor vehicle. You know? CBD's legal everywhere. You know? Old school, what's up, man? What's up, bro? I ain't seen you in a long ass time, man. We used to be downtown, remember? Yeah. I had the Cadillacs and shit. I had the Cadillacs. Yeah, good to see you out here, bro. All right. Yeah, I ain't seen that brother for a while, man. It's good to see old faces. Sometimes I don't even know his name. I just know his face. I don't fuck with people's names. I know you by your spirit and by your character. You know? I don't even fuck with people's names. Like, what for? What I need to know your name for? To get your attention? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell on you. I can't do none of that shit. I can't say, I don't even want to know your fucking name, man. It's crazy. Like, I remember times where, this didn't happen too many times, but I remember a time where I went and was fucking with somebody, and they got in and out of the car. I never looked at them. I never knew who they were. I never saw their face. Then I seen him again somewhere in the same scenario, and he's like, bro, I fucking know you. And I'm like, no, when? And he's like, and he named the situation. I was like, bro, I never looked at you. I never looked at your face, and I never knew your name, man. I just never turned around. I never looked in the rear view. None of that shit. You know? Got in and out of the car, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is something you really don't want to be doing, but I just don't give a fuck. I don't know. I always never gave a fuck about, I don't know, that a person's like, I don't know, I identify people by visually, you know? Like, I know your spirit. I know your character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never remember too many names, man. What's up, John? Yeah. I got that. The money, my son is the one who set up all that shit, the PayPal. I wasn't really big on the PayPal and all that kind of shit, y'all. Like, I was like, it seems kind of like not really the right thing to do. But the more I've talked to people about it and the more I've really analyzed shit, I'm like, no, like this. That's cool. Just don't be manipulating situations and being like, you know, all that old bullshit and being like, oh, I lost my job. Oh, I can't pay my light bill and all that. Like, that's goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I appreciate any donations. That's cool. I just, you know, I just sometimes feel like people abuse that shit. Like, that's why I was like, you know what? If a motherfucker, here goes that fat lesbian dyke bitch. You fucking bitch. This motherfucking fat ass fucking slob ass motherfucker Jaybird. Motherfucker, what the fuck are you? Look, you guys, look at this fat baby face fucking pudgy ass fucking bitch ass motherfucker, man. Hold on, look at this whole ass motherfucker in the comments. I'm so glad you came here, you fucking fat slob. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. You got the same offer, man. You got the same offer, dog, that everybody else has got. As a matter of fact, bitch ass motherfucker, if you can beat my ass, I'll give you my fucking chain. Bitch. pay for your ass to come here. Shut the fuck up, man. That motherfucker right there. That motherfucker right there. You got, so we're gonna settle all this with this shit, okay? Everything, I've proven everything for the most part that I've ever said. I've gone above and beyond, okay? I've gone above and beyond a lot of other motherfuckers to show y'all what's up with shit. Nah, that's not, nope. I know people's characters. What's up, Nick?
What up, bro?
Shit, what's going on?
Shit, what's up?
Shit is chilling.
See you been in corners. I see your ass.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all this, I was watching this shit, trying to get all this bullshit off, man. But, yeah, man, yeah, nah, that ain't that bitch ass motherfucker. But here, I'm gonna tell y'all like this though. Just know that you gotta fuck people up psychologically first, okay? So the longer you got somebody sitting and waiting, worried about some shit, losing sleep, not knowing what day it's gonna happen, okay? I'm a strategist, right? So a motherfucker is just gonna be walking out of somewhere and I'm just gonna be right there. Everybody wears a mask now, right? You ain't nobody's head. See, now block him, you guys. Block him. Block him, man. Block that lesbian. Fucking dyke, man. Put your hand in the dike and fucking pray, man. Slap that bitch. Get him up out of here now, man. But yeah. That fucking fat ass pudgy motherfucker. And not even that I give a fuck if somebody's overweight. My dad's fat and shit. You know, he's lost a lot of the weight and shit, you know. But I just gotta bust caps on that fucking dyke. Bitch ass motherfucker. No mustache having fucking bitch ass fuck. Look at that motherfucker. Like, honestly, you guys, look at that dude's profile. Look at Buddy's profile and tell me if that motherfucker don't look like one of them butches. That fool's a butch. You're a bull dagger. Fucking bull dagger. Bitch ass motherfucker. Jay-Bird's a bull dagger, man. That's a woman trying to be fucking hard or something. Look at this motherfucker's profile picture, y'all. Hold on. Go look at him. Tell me, man. Tell me that motherfucker ain't a fucking bull dagger. Fucking bitch. But yeah, I want to see everybody's paperwork. Paperwork check, bitch ass motherfuckers. This is my juvenile record. This is 13 charges. Okay? We're gonna go over all these fucking stories because they're funny. Then I'm gonna go get my adult record and we're gonna go over about, because you know, certain shit ain't interesting, like shit like motherfucking curfew tickets, shit like that. As we're not gonna talk about the curfew tickets. We're gonna get into the second-degree assault. We're gonna get into the terroristic threats. We're gonna get into the other 2 assaults. We're gonna get into the stolen car. When I took my mom's car, fucking up, man. I was like 14 and was like, you know, we all do this, man. I took my mom's car and man, I ain't gonna tell the story right now because I gotta tell it all the way because it was funny as hell, man. Oh man, that shit was fucked up, man. This story, you just can't really, his story's funny. It's all my charges, not all of them, some of them ain't too interesting, but most of them got a good story behind them. So I have the footage, and you gotta, like, anybody can doctor this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get off this live, you guys, and I'm gonna upload me at the courthouse getting this documents. Because everybody just doctors shit up. They're fake as fuck, man. So I'm about to show you guys. So now we're gonna go over Crazy Nick's 100 criminal charges. from juvenile, and that'll tell the whole story. That basically just throughout all these fucking things, it's gonna tell my whole story. Documented. Now, yeah, you're not gonna know every single fucking detail, but you're gonna get a good motherfucking idea that ain't nobody getting away with shit with me. Especially not no motherfucker dude ain't getting no life on here, man. But you better know he's getting slapped. Dude's gonna be walking out of somewhere, he's gonna turn around and be right there. Boom! Bitch slap. Then we gonna see if it, you know, then I'm gonna give you a chance to get him up, man. You're getting bitch slapped. Bitch slapped. Like, yeah, I know where motherfuckers live. You know? But why? The more I thought about it, why in the fuck would I give him an opportunity to just hide behind his door and call 911? Hell no. Hell no, I'm not doing. I'm catching it. Hell no. You're getting caught. You're getting caught. Everybody wears a mask. How do you're not even gonna know. Motherfucker's gonna be standing right in front of you. You're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? That's how that works. Come on, man. You guys know how it works. I know Jaybird knows how it works. You run your mouth. I know you've been confronted multiple times in your life and bitched up. We all know that, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna upload some interesting shit and we'll start there.